goddamn ice. It's cold. I thought it might help. Well, it don't. It's cold. I know it's cold. This ice is supposed to be cold. You didn't really kill her, did you, Jake? She was going to these goddamn rehearsals every day. Every day. Every single day.
But you didn't really kill her, did you?
No, dummy. Doesn't take much to put it together. Woman starts dressing more and more skimpy every time she goes out. Starts putting on more and more smells. Oils. She was always oiling herself before she went out. Every morning, smell would wake me up. Coconut or butterscotch or some goddamn thing. Sweet stuff. He thought she was an ice cream sundae. I watch her oiling herself while I pretended to be asleep. She was in a dream the way she did it. Like she was imagining someone else touching her. Not me. Who? Never me. Who? Someone else. I don't know, some actor jerk. I knew she was getting herself ready for him. I could tell. It got worse and worse. When I finally called her on it, she denied it, flat. I knew she was lying too. When she took it so light, tried to cast it off like it was nothing. And she starts telling me it's all in my head. Some imaginary deal I cooked up in my head. She's all innocent and I'm crazy. So I told her, I laid it on the line in her square business. I said, no more high heels. No more wearing them high, spiky high heels to rehearsals. No more of that shit. And she laughs. Right to my face, she laughs. Putting them on every morning, putting them back on. She says it's right for the part. Made her feel like the character, she says. Then I told her she had to wear a bra. She paid no attention to that either. You could see right through her damn blouse. Right clean through it. And she never wore underpants. That's what really got me. You could see everything.
She never wore underpants anyway.
How do you know?
You told me once.
I never told you that.
You told me when you were drunk or something.
I never would have told you a thing
All
like
right.
that. That's personal.
Forget it.
You always liked it, didn't you, Frank?
You couldn't finish telling me about what happened to her.
Don't think I overlooked that.
If not, I'm gonna walk right out here.
Okay. Let's start helping her with the lines, right? She starts reading the lines with me at night, in bed, reading the lines. I'm helping her out, right? Helping her memorize these damn lines so she can run off every morning to some other guy. Same to him. And these lines are all about how she's bound and determined to get this guy back in the sack with her after all these years he's been ignoring her. How she still loves him and he hates her. How she's saving up her body for him and him only.
It's just a play, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a play. Just pretend, that's what she said. Just pretend. I know what they were doing. I know damn well what they were doing. I know what that acting shit is all about. They try so hard to believe they're that person. Try so hard to believe they're that person that they actually become that person. You know what that means, don't you?
What?
They start doing all the same stuff the person does.
What person?
The person. What do you call it?
The character?
Yeah, the character, that's right. They start doing all the same thing the character does. Walking around talking that way. Should have seen the way she started to walk and talk. Couldn't even recognize her. Changed her hair and everything. Put a wig on, changed her clothes. She was unrecognizable. I didn't even know who I was with anymore. I told her, I told her, I laid it on the line to her, square business. I said, I just as soon as you come on back to the real world here. And you know what she tells me?
What?
She tells me this is the real world. She tells me this acting shit is more real than the real world to her. And she was trying to convince me that I was crazy.
So you think she was sleeping with this guy just because she was playing a part in the play?
Yeah, she was real dedicated.
When would she have time to sleep with this guy?
On her lunch break.
Oh, come on, Jay.
Sit down. Sit
I'm
back
not
down. I
gonna
got more to
sit
tell
down.
you.
I came here to help you out. You're telling me some bullshit about Beth screwing around with some guy on her lunch break?
She was. It's easy to tell when a woman gets obsessed with something else. They don't hide as easy as men.
She was just trying to do a good job.
That's no job. I've had jobs before. A job is where you work. A job is where you don't dick around trying to pretend you're somebody else. Work is work.
It's a different kind of job.
It's an excuse to fool around. That's what it is. That's why she wanted to become an actress in the first place. So she could get away from me.
You can't jump to that kind of
I
conclusion.
wasn't jumping at nothing. I knew she was up to it even if she didn't.
So you're accusing her of something she wasn't even aware of?
She was aware, all right. She was just trying to hide it from me, but she wasn't that good an actress.
So you killed her.
That's right.
So you beat her again. What, telling you
I killed her.
you killed her?
That's right.
She stopped breathing.
Everything stopped.
You checked.
Didn't have to check.
She might have been unconscious or something.
No.
So what'd you do? Did you call the police?
Why would I do that? She was already dead. What could they do?
That's what you do when somebody dies. You call the police.
Even when you killed them?
Yeah, when you kill them, especially when you kill them.
I never heard of that.
Somebody should check up on it. I mean, this is serious stuff, Jake.
I already done my time for her. I already done my time.
She had nothing to do with that. She never did.
She got me in trouble more than once. She did it on purpose too.
She
was always
had
flirting
nothing
around.
to do with it.
Carrying on. She provoked it.
You always lost your temper and blamed it on somebody else.
She provoked it.
Even when you were a kid, you've lost your temper and blamed it on somebody else. You've been blamed it on a goat. Remember that?
What goat?
That milk goat we had.
What goat? What was the name?
Yeah.
What was that goat's name?
You remember that milk goat we had?
Yeah, I remember that goat.
That goat you loved so much, you kicked her in the ribs because she stepped on your bare feet while you were trying to milk her.
I never kicked that goat.
You kicked the shit out of that goat. You kicked her so hard you broke her ribs.
What was that goat's name?
What happened?
Get away from me.
Are you alright? Come on, let's get you.
I don't need your help.
You feel dizzy or something?
Yeah. All of a sudden, everything's...
Do you want me to get you a doctor?
mean nothing. I'm gonna die without her. I know I'm gonna die.
I could go to her folks' place and check.
No! You stay away from there. Don't go anywhere near there. I'm through chasing her.
Somebody's got to find out, Jake. Sooner or later.
Now. Why now? Why am I missing it now, Frankie? Why not then? Why am I afraid I'm gonna lose it or not? Now she's already gone. And this fear swarms through me. Floods my whole body till there's nothing left. Nothing left in me. And then it turns. It turns to a fear for my whole life. Like my whole life is lost from losing her. Gone. But I'll die like this. Just gone.
It's okay, Jake.
You liked it too, didn't you, Frankie?
Yeah, I like her.
My back's like ice.
I'll get you a
Why's my
blanket.
back so cold?
I'll get you a blanket.
Don't leave.
All right.
Just sit with me for a while. Stay here.
Okay.
Don't leave.
I won't.